Majesty, Queen, His Royal Highness, Prince Albert.
We built Buckingham Palace inside Leeds East Airport.
We're in this aircraft hangar, which is 100,000 square feet, and they've made it into the inside of Buckingham Palace. It's really brilliant.
They wouldn't let us in the real place, and who can blame them?
As your sovereign, I cannot be open to your meeting.
But it does kind of take your breath away.
Where is Lord M? Expected him hours ago.
The scale of it, and the detail, and the colours are so beautiful.
I was looking around like a little child. I was like, wow!
It's wonderful because it's built so you can play with it as a continuous set. From Victoria's bedroom, sitting room, drawing room, long gallery, down into the ballroom, throne rooms.
Michael, the designer, is a genius.
It's a mammoth project. Just the quantity of everything going in is on such an enormous scale. It's like the 3x1 timber. We've used 43 miles of it. It's something like 2,500 square feet of gold leaf. All the chandeliers we have made in the Czech Republic and all the furniture, it's all reproduction. We took the whole art department to Buckingham Palace on a day trip, and very much a case of pacing out rooms quietly, because you're not allowed to measure anything. So it was like, okay, we'll just walk the length of this room and get an idea and get the space. Just reading accounts of the period and beginning to put together a sort of familiarity, really, of court life and how things change from the Kensington system to when Victoria becomes queen, and how we can reflect that. And from that, then you start sort of designing.
Oh, I think this will do quite well.
When she becomes queen and she moves to Buckingham House, this building is still like a huge mausoleum. It's still dark and it's all shrouded in black for the death of the king. But she is this new monarch. She brings this new age. She brings this light and this youthfulness. You'll see now that actually all the rooms start to change and that it all becomes much brighter. And it's like bringing light into the new century.
Imperial Highness, there's a messenger from Petersburg. Tell him to wait.
We've used a lot of local companies, local plants to work.
Got students in from surrounding areas to help them with the works. Also, they're getting an education from a man who's such a visionary.
We've taught them how to gild, we've taught them how to marble and how to do decoupage or upholstery.
You could get lost in here.
There's hidden doors, because it's there in Buckingham Palace.
The servants' quarters sort of have their own palette. All of Victoria's dresses. I'm so jealous. Victoria at the beginning is a young girl in her teens. We're in the late 1830s, towards the end of the Romantic era. The waists are still quite high after the Empire line. They've just dropped. They're sort of mid-rib cage. The skirts are in a bell. There are big sleeves. So it's quite a girlish look, which perfectly echoes what we need to say about her. Slightly doll-like quality. We were very lucky that the way clothing changed between 1835, 1840 and into the 40s, we were able to echo young girl to young queen to a wife and eventually a mother. I used a lot of reference from paintings, and Victoria, who's an avid diary writer, describes everything, and she does lots of drawings.
She designed all of her own dresses and chose her own fabrics.
Blue sapphire brooch here, the long garter chain here.
Costume and makeup on this has made the production.
One of the things that's really striking about Queen Victoria are her pale blue eyes. We must have tried 50 to 70 pairs of different contact lenses.
Fashions didn't change as fast, but hairstyles changed a lot. And Nick has done an amazing job. And I think she rather loves doing it, because I think the last job she did, Downton Abbey, the hairstyles didn't change very much.
It's keeping Victoria very young. The hair is in a bun at the back, and Skerritt kind of takes her opportunity to create Victoria's new hairstyle. It's 2 simple sections of the hair here and just a simple 3-stem plait, and then basically loops them around her ears and pins them into the bun. It's always in this period a middle parting.
I've never seen so many scenes lit by candles. So romantic and beautiful. And we're very lucky to have a DOP like John Lee.
Plays totally with their shadows and natural light.
Always has a sense of movement, sense of colour, scale.
With Beverly Minster and the Coronation, that was the idea of using sort of big processional shot. She'd keep them moving, so it feels more modern, it has this energy.
It's a Polaroid camera, a retro one. I'm trying to pick up photography a little bit.
Rufus Sewell, who plays Prime Minister, says that he believes that she's every inch a queen, and the truth is about Jenna is that she's every inch a star.
It's been an incredible workload for her. She's nailed it.
Unbelievably talented and instinctive.
She's had to learn to play the piano, to ride a horse.
We've done lots of scenes on horses now. She'd never ridden a horse before.
Everything she puts her hand to, she excels at.
Lovely Rufus.
We have fun. I love working with her. She's great.
We're very old friends, and it's instantly just that connection. He's so clever.
I hope that they'll see that Queen Victoria is not a boot-faced style bag and a bonnet, that she was this young, passionate girl. Became, I think, our greatest queen at a moment when British power and influence was at its zenith.
On we go.